Hello everyone and welcome back to Return to Hoth. My review of this is... Wow, I already got those words mixed up. Well, anyway, let's just continue on because this is the heroes. We'll start with Loku Canola. Okay, so if I just actually point this up. So he's the Deadly Marksman. Very nice. 10 health, endurance 5, speed 5, the white defense dice, and his abilities isn't all that great there. Well, anyway, it's all about what else he does. So set your sights is 2 strain. Use at the start or end of your activation to place 1 recon token on a hostile figure in your line of sight. Okay. While you or a friendly figure is attacking a figure with a recon token, apply +1 damage to the attack results. Very nice. Clear-minded, which is while attacking, apply +2 accuracy to the attack results. Okay. On the damage side, he'll only get the set your sights, and his endurance speed drops. Gets red instead. Okay. That's Loku. Well, that's going to be quite interesting to use. Using 2 strain just to put a recon token on something could be a good idea, but I would probably say more so with like villains or like elites, or perhaps even tough vehicles like the ATST, something like that, or someone that you really need to kill, like perhaps a certain leader. Who knows? The 2 strain is quite harsh, but like I said, only if it's got something like high health and good defense, or something like that. Literally, all the named villains are a must, and elites are a good target. Anything with high health. Well, either way, if I take that away, here is his model in all his glory, just walking by, minding his business, going, yep, I've laid a trap next to someone. Yeah, I know, it's not Admiral Akbar, but still, I couldn't resist. I tried to resist, but I failed. But what is his class like? Well, he starts out with the all-weather rifle, a blue and a green, +1 accuracy automatically. Surge weaken, surge pierce 1. Well, what else does he get? Come on, focus. Scouting report says 1 surge. Exhaust is cut. I don't know why it's surge. It's a strain. Right, so exhaust this card at the start or end of your activation to place a recon token on a crate. A hero can interact with that crate during his activation without using an action. So that costs 1 XP. Okay. 1 strain on a crate to activate it. Well, of course, it's always nice to pick up crates along the way because that's 50 crits. And if you're going to do that without using an action, well, why not? The combat spotter, while performing set your sights, you may ignore figures when determined line of sight. Friendly figures may ignore figures when determined line of sight to a figure with a recon token, and it's only 1 XP. This is going to be an absolute awesome card, because it means you can actually target all the ones that, well, if things are in the way, all too bad, I'm still going to shoot you. When I say things, I don't actually mean a big block wall, I mean actually other figures. Anyway, Overwatch, which I have yet to play actually. Well, anyway, enough about Overwatch. This is Overwatch. Place a recon token on this card. This is using an action. So when a hostile figure declare a move or attack, you may discard a recon token from the card to interrupt, perform attack targeting that figure. Apply +1 surge to attack result, and it takes 2 XP. This is very, very good. Attacking whilst on the Imperial player turn, you can't go wrong with that, surely. And it has the word Overwatch on it as well. Really want to play that game. But this is not the game. Anyway, enough about Overwatch. Spectrum Scanner. So, this is equipment, by the way. So you exhaust this card when a figure with a recon token is defeated to place one recon token on another figure in the same group. Oh yes, only 2 XP. Nice little accessory right there. I actually quite like equipment from class cards. It makes it a lot more interesting. And I'll just knock the... more time I'm going to keep doing that. Right, this one's called Scout Guidance. 2 Surge. 2 Strain. Use during your activation to place one recon token on a friendly figure. While a friendly figure with a recon token is defending, Y +1 evade to the results. 3 XP. I don't know about this one. Okay, so you get to cancel 1 surge. It might be useful in late game though. It could actually be very useful in late game. Study of enemies. Apply +2 to your health for your hero, which is good. Your attacks gain. Surge. Exhaust this card to place a recon token on a hostile figure within 2 spaces of the target. It only costs 3 XP. That's really interesting. This allows you to spend your surges to put a recon token. Yeah, sure. Why not? Coordinated attack. 2 strain. Exhaust this card. Yeah, no, so I just said 2 ... strain with a question mark. I don't know why I did it. Anyway, exhaust this card when an attack targeting the figure with a recon token is declared to add 1 die of your choice on the attack pool. Ooh. Right, it costs 4 XP. However, that could be really, really good. Very good indeed. Perhaps maybe having a red dice, having a higher chance to kill your target and do lots more damage. Oh, how about the other one? 1 colour special forces. You get +1 evade and +1 accuracy. This is a card when a hostile figure with a recon token is defeated to recover to strain or become focused, your choice. So 4 XP. +1 evade and accuracy permanent. And recovering strain or become focused. Tough one. Anyway, let's get to it for another one. What? Let's go with another one. We now come to MHD 19. If I just pick this up. So, Loyal Medic. Health of 12, endurance 4, speed 4, black defense dice. I'm not surprised about the black defense dice because he's a cybernetic android. Yeah, although his little stats at the bottom is not bad. Anyway, but it's not about that. Medical loadout. As an action and 1 strain. Search the supply deck for a medical card and claim that card. Then shuffle the supply deck. Okay, so you just go ahead and get one. Okay, nice. Okay, can't go wrong with that. Mechanical. You cannot be affected by abilities on medical cards. Oh. Well, that makes sense anyway. Ready for service. At the end of your activation, if you did not perform an attack, you become focused. On the damage side, just have the medical loaded out and mechanical. 12, 3, 3. Right, well, easy way to get medical cards at least, just in case. Here is MHD 19 in all of his glory. Looks. Okay, I guess. Kind of. Meh. Well, anyway. But what about his class? Well, he starts off with Sidearm Blaster. A blue and a yellow blaster pistol, surge stun, surge PS1 with 2 slots, of course. He has Bacter Injector, I'm not going to say it, Strain. Alright, exhaust this card during your activation and choose an adjacent friendly figure. That figure recovers 1 damage or discards 1 harmful condition. Cost 1. Okay, yeah. And, yeah, you gotta be adjacent. Oh, okay. It's interesting. Yeah. Well, how about Improper Procedure? 1 strain. Exhaust this card during activation and choose an adjacent hostile figure. That figure suffers 1 damage and becomes weakened. 1. So, choice to heal your allies or damage your enemies. I wonder where this is going. I think you can already tell where this is going. Field Surgeon. Your attacks gain Surge. Exhaust this card and choose an adjacent friendly figure. That figure recovers 2 damage. Yet again, it's adjacent. After another hero is defeated, you may interrupt to perform an attack targeting the figure who defeated that hero, which is 2. Or how about Fuel Injection? Come on, focus, that's it. Apply +1 speed to your hero. Ooh, that's good. Right. 1 strain. Exhaust this card when an attack targeting another friendly figure within 4 spaces resolves. You may interrupt to move 2 spaces. Okay, getting somewhere here. Try and make you move quicker. Well, anyway, what about all the others? Come on. Right, Miracle Worker. Deplete this card when another hero within 4 spaces of you has suffered damage equal to his health. It should be their health instead. Instead of being defeated, that hero recovers 3 damage. It's only 3 XP, which is actually a pretty good card. And especially since it's 4 spaces away from you, that is really good and can be very, very handy. And now we have Adrenal Vapor. Right, 2 strain. Use when another friendly figure within 2 spaces declares an attack. Add 1 yellow die to the attack pool. The attack gains. Recover 1. Ooh, that's not bad. Nice. It's free though. Surge, recover 1 damage. And get a yellow dice. That takes 2 strain. Right. Bacter Radiator. At the start of each round, each friendly figure within 2 spaces recovers 1 strain and 1 damage for each of your activation tokens. Mainly it's going to be 1, so this is a 4. So okay, that's not bad. It's the start of the round, and well, you've got to be near MHD 19 for it though, in order to work. Right, this one is Combat Override of 2 Strain. Exhaust this card during your activation to search the supply deck for an explosive card and gain that card. Then shuffle the supply. Double action. Exhaust this card to perform 3 attacks and suffer 3 damage. Those 4 XP ones. I'm a little bit wavy with those. It's like it's in one hand it's nice to automatically recover the strain and damage. On the other hand, doing 3 attacks, but then you suffer 3 damage afterwards. I mean, ooh. Tough choice. Do you go for healer or do you go for combat? That's what it's trying to say. Or do you just go for a little bit of both? Either way, that's a really good choice. Good choices there. It gives you the options. We come to our last hero, Verona Telos. If I pick her up, and she is the Cunning Operative. Health of 12, Endurance 5, Speed 4, Black Defense dice, and all of her stats at the bottom are exactly the same. Interesting. Well, anyway, close quarters. 2 strain, used when an adjacent hostile figure is defeated to interrupt to perform an attack using that figure's attack type and attack pool. The attack gains surge +2 accuracy and +1 damage. Oh, that's going to be fun. So much fun. Actually, out of all the 3 heroes, she's the most interesting one. Duck and weave. While defending, if you are adjacent to a hostile figure other than the attacker, apply +1 evade to the defense results. So if you're just there, that's great. You've got to be adjacent to a hostile figure though. Try and make sure you're into 1 and not like 3. Oh, well, actually the Imperial player might even do that anyway. So she, of course, has the Endurance 4 and 3 on the other side, and it's all blue-red. Yeah, she loses the duck and weave. Well, that's really, really good. Her model looks really, really cool actually, for a knife in one hand, a blaster pistol in the other. She looks so overpowering as well. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you. And yeah, no, she really does look cool. Well, anyway, what about her class? Starts off with a military blaster, blue and yellow, double surge, +2 damage, +1 surge, +1 accuracy and PS1. And it actually has it here, when sold, this item is worth 25 credits. And it has blue. Why 25 credits and not 50 credits? Well, she also has a fighting knife, which is a melee weapon with a red. So, also +1 damage, surge PS2, and of course when sold 25 credits. So, having a choice of melee and shooting is like, yeah, makes sense. Well, it'll make sense eventually. Hold on. Right, oh god, combat momentum. 1 strain. Use when an adjacent hostile figure is defeated to gain 2 movement points. When you use close quarters, you can move up to 1 space before performing the attack. So getting closer to another target. You always want to be into another target. Again and again and again. Great. Then we have Create Opening. 1 strain. Exhaust this card while a hostile figure adjacent to you is defending. Apply -1 defense or -1 evade to your defense results. Okay, yeah, I quite like that. Katara Maneuver. As an action, move up to 2 spaces to a space containing a small hostile figure and push that figure one space. Then perform an attack with a ranged weapon. And it takes 2. So you move up to 2 spaces. You push one small figure, and then you shoot. Ooh, that's quite nice. It looks like you move into maybe 2. You push one away and shoot that one. So that means you're still in between another one. Well, anyway, that's a good card. I like that one. We have Student of Battle. When you perform an attack using close quarters, the attack gains Surge PS2, Surge Recover 2, Surge +5 accuracy, and it's only 2 experience points. Maybe better when you get more cards. Okay. We come to Point Blank Shot. When you declare an attack with a pistol targeting an adjacent figure, you may replace 1 die in the attack pool with a red die. Apply PS1 to the results. Of course, red gives you more damage instead of range. And well, with Verona, you want to be close and personal, so that's not a bad choice at all. We have Improvised Cover. While defending, if you're adjacent to a hostile figure other than the attacker, apply +1 defense to your defense results, and that hostile figure suffers 1. Okay. Yeah, this is a free experience point. Yeah. The only thing is like when it's defending. Now, of course, the Imperial player might be able to get away with not letting you have this by going just to move away. But then again, it could work because, well, the Imperial player can only activate 1 model at a time. So perhaps if you're next to, say, 2 Stormtroopers, the Imperial player will either maybe move 1 Stormtrooper away and either shoot with someone else, shoot at someone else, or not shoot at all. It's easier ways of getting around this. That's the thing. When it comes down to multiple more heroes, it might become not as great. So it really all depends on that one. Well, let's see. How about Focus? Okay. Master Operative. Apply +1 to endurance to your hero. That sounds good already. Exhaust this card when you declare attack using close quarters to become Focus for XP. So +1 endurance and become Focus when you use close quarters. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. How about Focus? Come out. Combat Mastery. So, action and a strain. Perform 2 attacks with a melee weapon. Oh wait, sorry. 1 with a melee weapon and 1 with a missile weapon. Well, 1 with a gun. Each attack must target a different target. That's a 4. And yet again, that is good, unless the Imperial player doesn't use a lot of, say, models with deployment in them. So it's a way of getting around it. However, I think the Combat Mastery is better than the Master Operative, just because you get to perform 2 attacks using 1 and targeting 2 models. But 1 must be a melee and 1 must be shooting. Well, okay, that's awesome. I really do like Verona. She has some very, very interesting skills there, and I think she'll be my main point of interest, as I think I would love to use her straight away. So, what rebel hero am I going to pick? Oh, I'm going to have to pick Rana, just because. Well, that's all of the heroes. You have three, I can't count, 4 supply cards. Yay, 4 more of them. That's great. Here you go. I'll just pick up about 1 or 2, and it's like, this one is Artificial Stimulants. It's a consumable medical card. When you suffer strain, place that strain on this card instead of your hero sheet. Discard this card when it has 4 or more strain. During your activation, an adjacent hero may claim this card. Very nice. How about the Power Generator? So this is a consumable energy. Discard this card and a crate token in your play area while attacking. Apply +2 damage and pierce 2 to the attack. So you will lose 50 creds, but it might be worth it, especially with the finale. Okay, so you have more items to buy. There's 3 of the first ones, 3 of the second ones, and 3 of the third ones. So yeah, okay. How about if I just pick one and from each? That'd be interesting. Because I don't want to spoil everything. This is the Vibro Knife. It's a blade, so it's a double green. Bleed, +1 damage or pierce 2. Yeah, it costs 150 creds. Very nice. Or how about if we go for Environmental Hazard Suit. It's an armor. So when you perform a rest, you recover 1 additional damage. Deplete this card to recover 5 damage or remove all harmful conditions. 600 creds. It's not too bad. Or how about if we just have something like the Vulcan 38 Carbine. Blue, red. Surge +2, surge +2, accuracy. Right, so double action, become focus and perform an attack. Figures do not block line of sight for this attack. 1,250 creds. Very nice. We have some reward cards. These are actually the boons which you could acquire throughout the campaign. They are just some additional stuff. Here goes. Invigorated by success. Sorry. Alright, return this card to the game box at the start of a round. During any mission to choose 2 heroes to recover 2 strain equal to the endurance. It's something like that. Or Resurgence. Return this card to the game box when you bring an ally to a mission to reduce that ally's deployment cost by 5. That's very nice. Or we have the 3 heroes other reward. I'm not actually going to go through those ones though. We'll have to get the game to find out. So that's it for part 2, and part 3 will be more Imperial stuff.